Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1. It's Phathead, April 1st, 2026, April Fool's Day. A day we get up to about 67 degrees, a mix of sun and clouds, maybe some rain later. That is something for sure. We've got a lot happening at this radio station, plenty of things to be announced, some live events coming up. We will let you know what they are, where they are. We will have a ton of Freedom Fest tickets for you and other tickets, other concert tickets, pick your ticket blitzes, all that. We've got a lot of things happening in April, so very excited to bring it to you as we move forward. And again, look out, a friendly reminder about April Fools as we get into national days today. It is April Fool's Day, and we talked earlier in the show about how you're supposed to pull the prank before noon. After 12 o'clock, it's like not legal according to the unofficial rules of April Fool's Day if you are taking part. Plenty more to do on our national days. It is National Child Help, National Day of Hope. April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month, and we kind of celebrate and talk about it, if you will, and talk about helping children who are in those situations on April 1st. It's National Walking Day. That's good. You might have some good temperatures today. Maybe the rain stays away, and you have some good weather to walk in today. National Sourdough Bread Day. Okay, some of you I see on TikTok and stuff, some of you are making really good sourdough and some not so much, but good luck with that if you're doing that. It's National 1 Cent Day today. By the way, what do Benjamin Franklin, the phrase mind your business, April 1st, and National 1 Cent Day all have in common? The answer is the penny. We recognize on National 1 Cent Day. There you go. And the penny, of course, being phased out as we speak. Passover begins. Happy Passover to those celebrating. And it's also Take Down Tobacco National Day of Action today. Yeah, maybe the young people should stop smoking. That's what it's about, by the way. The young people, to get them to stop smoking. So that sounds like a plan. That would be good. Some good news to round out your morning. A young woman from Chicago was diagnosed with a serious bone marrow disorder, but then she received a transplant from a young man in Poland that she never met. Now, years later, she's in remission and about to get married, but she really wanted her donor to be a guest at the wedding. So the donor traveled across the world to attend, and after the speeches, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. That is amazing. A tiny rural town in South Korea celebrating its first newborn in 17 years. And in other good news, 4 more students enrolled at the town's only school. This brought the total enrollment to 17 students. If you didn't know, the country had been in a long-running population decline. But the fertility rate has slowly been growing in South Korea. So for the small community that we're talking about there, this one baby has become a big symbol of hope for the future. And finally, in addition to April Fool's Day today, as we mentioned, it's Take Down Tobacco Day. And on that front, there is reason to celebrate. A new study shows cigarette smoking among people in the U.S. has dropped to a historic low of 9.9%, going back to 2024, making that the first time it's fallen into single digits, right? They were kind of, last time they checked this stat was 2024, and it is still below the 10% mark. And even better, first-time smoking rates are now in the single digits, too, moving the country closer to the goal of 6.1% or less by the year 2030. Of course, there's other things. There's e-cigarettes and all these other things happening, but actual cigarettes down below 10%. That is very good to see. I am here till 10. We got a lot of music from 9 to 10. Then we got Jim O'Brien, the voice guy. Then we got Murph Dog. Then Jay Letterman drives you home from 3 to 8. And Elena with Backstage Country Justin Moore, the special guest, all week long from 8 to midnight. Not bad. We're at about 67 for the high today. Mix of sun and clouds, maybe a little rain. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.